Like, it sucks. Like, I just want to make money at home. That's all I want.
What a concept, right?
I know. Home
Well,
and money? Let's get it.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna say, man, that OnlyFans, like,
Ah,
here's the
Thinking
cheat
about
code, all right? You put it up under Jared Dines' name.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are
Did
gonna be
you
putting money.
did you see actually him and Matt Heffy are supposed to be doing something with OnlyFans?
I
Yeah, I saw that.
screenshotted that so that I could talk about it on the podcast.
Oh.
Because I don't know like what's gonna come of it. So like,
I think
Well,
it's
I think it'll be akin to what Belle Delphine did with a Pornhub. I don't know if you've heard about that.
oh, so
No.
like I expect it to be a troll.
Oh no,
100%.
100% it's a troll. 100%. But Belle Delphine is actually banned from YouTube. So
She in trouble.
her whole
She
YouTube got taken off.
I know she got in trouble for sharing a teenager's nudes. And like I don't
I
know
didn't
much
about
else
that.
other than that.
I didn't know about
I don't know
that.
much else other than that.
Yeah.
I mean, Pokimane is kind of getting into some shit too. So
Well, she's not Pokimane no more.
no, that's
That's
you're
true,
thinking of
too.
the wrong person. You're thinking of oh wait.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Poke Princess. My
Yeah,
bad.
you're
My
thinking
bad.
of Poke Princess. Or Digital Princess.
Otherwise known as Pinky Princess.
Pinky Princess. Let's get it.
Pinky out.
Sus.
Pinky out.
When in doubt, pull it out. All right. All right.
Oh, fuck.
I was
It's
gonna
been
say,
real,
yeah,
guys.
Pat. When in doubt, pull it out.
Bro, I should take my own advice, right?
Oh, bud.
Oh shit.
What an awesome note to start this on.
Welcome to the New Music Podcast. We've got your two regular jackoffs from upstate New York. My name is Kyle.
What? Don't fuck with me like that. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
What? You don't want to be Patrick today?
No. No, I don't.
Oh, man. Welcome back to the show, Mr. Andrew Patty Cakes. How the hell are you?
As good as I'm gonna get it on my third out of 4 day off for this holiday.
Hmm.
Nice,
it's not,
nice.
I've slept in for the first time in months, which has been pretty tight.
I know a lot of listeners are probably like, wait, I haven't been working. I'm on unemployment, so that's all I do is sleep now.
I fucking wish.
A blessing and a curse, I imagine.
Yeah.
Facts. But man, where do we start here? So let's talk about what things have been like since the last time we spoke.
What's changed? Let's think about that.
One significant thing has changed. You are no longer a part of And Hell Followed With, and I think that the delivery of that news was kind of a shock to a lot of people. So
I know we were shocked.
I think it was honestly the delivery of the news itself was kind of I don't know. I didn't have much weight to it. Like it was very just like, oh hey, by the way, guys, here's this cover song with this new vocalist. Andrew's out. No, I don't mean that maliciously. It's just kind of funny. I think it's like no one expected it, and everyone kind of assumed that it was like something super dramatic and problematic. Like everyone fucking asked Pat or me, Patrick Hahn. They kept asking us, so what's the drama? What happened? Why is he out so all of a sudden? And I'm just like,
What's
why?
the
Like, I
tea?
get y'all are bored. It's like at this point it was June, so you got to think March, April, May, June. It's been 3 months into like all this COVID shit. People are just assuming the worst of fucking everyone.
I
But-
mean, to be fair, almost everybody that is now in the news is like a terrible person.
yeah,
So,
I personally didn't really see it as like significant news, at least for myself. Like I don't know, like it's just like it was such like an undermined thing the way it happened. Like the short of it was, man, it was just like I did a couple tours, and at the end of the day, like there were some positives for touring for sure, but like I didn't really see it for myself after the couple times. I just at the end of the day, I don't think I liked it as much as I thought I was going to. And it wasn't a commitment that I was willing to really hold on to. And also a lot of it has to do with just me kind of going through phases with music, which has always kind of been a fucking thing for me. Just trying to find like what I truly want to do with it. And I just kind of ultimately realized I don't think I like touring too much, at least as much as I thought I was gonna like it. And then also just the fact that I don't think being in bands is really for me. I've come to find in most recent times, because the other thing that kind of prompted me quitting outside of just not wanting to hold them back from the touring is just quarantine has made me, or had made me rather, kind of rediscover myself musically, and have found it to be significantly better on my mental health and on my creativity, just doing everything solo. And that's not to say anyone in the health followed with triggered that, but I've been playing guitar for 11 years, which like not a lot of people know, because I don't really advertise it.
Or at least
But
they didn't know before you started rolling out some of
Yeah.
this some of these videos.
yeah, exactly. And it's just like everyone's just like, what the fuck's up with this? Whatever, blah blah blah.
Something seems sus.
But
my
yeah,
my
it's,
favorite vocally boy picked up a guitar? No.
wait a minute. Wait a
No.
minute.
it's like, what are you doing to that? That's not your vocal cords. Use those strings instead. Like, but no, man. Like honestly, like just being stuck at home and having something creative to kind of fulfill myself with kind of made me reevaluate everything I was doing with music. So between realizing that I don't really, well, it's not that I didn't want to tour, but it's like truthfully, like in terms of the capacity of traveling and touring in any way, I don't think I want to do it with music. I think music needs to be a fun thing for me. It does not need to be a job, because when it's under a job, it just stresses me out. Which obviously, music comes with stress, but like I want it to be for fun. I don't want it to be for any reason. I don't want it to be for clout. I don't want it to be for chasing some dragon of fame and making it. At the end of the day, man, I just like creating. Like creating's fun, and sharing that with people. And if it gets to like make an impact on them, then I fucking won. I don't need any more than that. And don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, like I met a lot of people who have actually followed me for years on those 2 tours I did, and that was fulfilling as fuck to be like, dude, I've been following you since YouTube. I've been following you since Luniform, whatever. Like that's sick as fuck. But at the end of the day, man, I gotta look out for me. And
Right.
I just found it to be far more fruitful just doing all this shit. Like since I've been home, I'm up to like 19 original songs. I got a standalone single I'm gonna be dropping probably the beginning of next year. I got a whole 10-track album. I've already sent my drummer 8 more songs. Like it's go time, baby. We're doing it. Like I'm
Oh
fucking.
God.
It's literally all I fucking done is work and play music, man. Like
I wouldn't say all you've done.
What else?
Congratulations on your marriage, boy.
Oh yeah,
On
congratulations.
your marriage, boy.
Yes. Thank you so much. Happily married for almost a month now. To come the 30th.
How's it feel?
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It feels no different. Being married versus being not married. Like you get a ring, you get a title, you're stuck together legally. But like, at the end of the day, like I get to fulfill something with my partner that's, seen as important. And I know it's like a shitty kind of thing, but like in terms of like I'm not much of a traditionalist person. So it's
Yeah.
just like me going through the motions of this, like doesn't mean as much as it does rather than say building the memories and the trust with her. But no, we got our whole life together coming. We're working on getting into a house right now. Hoping to do that by February or so when our lease runs up here, and just build our little empire.
Yeah, because I heard like especially with during COVID, like it's really hard to find some places and shit like that, or kick people out from evictions and stuff like that.
I mean, the Burke's in my benefit.
Well, yeah, because my landlord right now evicted the people below us, and he's like, dude, I'm trying to find a reason to kick these motherfuckers out.
I know those mandates are about to run out and shit for some people, which is obviously a little fucked up.
Yeah.
I know we don't want to get too political on
Yeah,
the new music podcast. It's
I
not the
mean-
new political podcast.
I mean, here's
but-
the thing. Like, Kyle and I have no business talking politics.
But it's funny
But
to
you
get the
can.
reaction.
No, of course. I mean, TLDR, if we shut down or whatever, we need another fucking stimulus. The people who are
I'm
out of
hearing-
jobs need
yeah.
extended shit. Like fucking whatever. Call me a socialist libtard. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Like
If that's the best you got, you got to come up with some new material, my guy. Like,
I agree with that 100,000%.
like you know how like I saw something, I can't remember what it was. He was like, oh, "No libtard." I was like, "Dude, can you think of any other fucking comment other than libtard?"
I
It's like their
mean,
default
it's-
thing in
It's either that, it's either
general.
that or like cuck.
That too. It's either that too.
Joke's
like-
on you, bitch. I'm single.
Damn.
It's like and because I heard that we're shutting down in January as well. That's what I've been hearing.
Interesting. Yeah, see, our senator, is he our senator? I don't fucking know. Greg Abbott, the guy who runs
Whoever.
Fucking no.
that dude in the fucking wheelchair that makes the laws, whatever. Yeah, no, like for example, he's just like, we are not gonna shut down. And it's like, okay, buddy, that's why Texas is leading COVID cases now. Like, whatever.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised. I mean,
Ooh.
New York is still up there too. We're getting more people as well.
New
Hold on,
York
let's
is
find
what,
out.
like 3 or 4 days into being around 3%?
Andrew's
COVID
like,
cases?
you know what? We're making this a competition. Hold
on,
up.
wait, hold on. So yeah, yesterday. Oh, you know what? So okay, it looks like New York is in fifth place for number of COVID cases in total.
Oh wow.
At
Okay.
at 666,000. That's spooky. Texas, however, is at 1.2 million COVID cases.
But that you guys have a significantly bigger state.
Yeah, but like I think the population density in New York's deeper.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I think Cuomo, right? He's handling it entirely better.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
within reason, yeah.
yeah, within reason.
I don't want to give politicians too much, power here.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, they
problem is
already got
just-
it.
Yeah, yeah, they already
Yeah.
got it. I mean, the main problem is just the people being ignorant and not wanting to do something. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Masks are oppression, brother.
you,
You can't take my guns and my rights. Like,
there it is.
That's all. That's all it
I
fucking
wish-
is.
Holy shit! I
wish
thought
that
I was
they
at work. Oh fuck!
Oh shit! Technical difficulties
What
on
is
the
do I need to knock this down
podcast.
for you?
Yes, you do. Now you do.
Stop. Oh, damn.
Fuck.
I'll just start tearing down tiles. Make it. That's the best I got you.
Oh fuck.
Okay. I don't even remember what. Oh yeah. So I know that like there's an issue in my apartment complex with people wanting not like wearing masks and things, but I kind of wish that they'd flip the script and be like, you can't take away our masks, you can't take away my social distancing. Like I kind of wish
Oh
it
my
would be like
God.
that.
I
wish
would
it
rather
kinda
have
be
it like that. Yeah, honestly.
I mean, I've kind of come to find that just leftists aren't as nearly as aggressive and abrasive about their views. I mean, obviously there are some exceptions to that.
Oh yeah,
But
we
if
got the screaming Karens that are like, you can't wear your mask under your nose. It needs to go over your nose.
I mean, technically, are they wrong?
No, they're
No,
not
they're
wrong.
not.
But
No,
being
they're not.
aggressive about it, it's like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it's an excuse for certain people to get hostile, but like the people that are going to take it are the people who would have taken any opportunity anyway.
I agree with that.
That's true.
But can we talk about something spicy going on with your new project?
I suppose we could. What do you got?
Well, I want to talk about something that you showed me.
Okay.
Are we allowed to talk about the clean singing?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't like. Ooh.
I don't know-
Andrew,
What?
you're doing clean singing now.
Dude, I
What's
do whatever-
good?
I do whatever the fuck I want. It's
There
my
it
rules,
is.
it's my rules now.
There it is. I was
Like,
waiting for it.
That's the other thing too, man. Like I feel like a lot of people kind of put me in this fucking box. I think everyone thinks I'm a fucking like death
Do the roar.
metal kid. Exactly. Right. I
I
think everyone has this preconceived idea that like I'm like this huge fucking deathcore nerd or something, and like I don't know two fucks about anything when it comes to like new music for deathcore, death metal. Like I listen to mostly like gent stuff or poppy stuff or like hip hop. So it's just like for me, it's like naturally I'm gonna have my music kind of go like if my music as and stuff I write from the ground up, not fit into a particular box. So I mean, so bringing that up, yeah, congratulations to everyone that has got to hear that. Surprise, clean singing. It's something that I've like always wanted to do for the longest time. Like all my favorite bands utilize it. It's just something I haven't really like pushed the envelope on really. Something I haven't really, really tried fulfilling. Just because obviously with any other project, you have to kind of deal with the expectations of others and stuff, and you're kind of working in the confines of others. Like it was something we did in Lunaform, but like I didn't do it in Lunaform. That was Daniel Gomez during his time in the band, singing. But yeah, now that I'm getting to do my own thing, like I think we've kind of touched on this previously. But for anyone listening, yeah, Yunalesca is kind of this huge amalgamation of just genres. Like I don't know, man. Some of it's deathcore, sure. Some of it's fucking metalcore. Some of it sounds like old Trivium. Some of it's like proggy gent. Like it is what it is. Like I just kind of like musically masturbated, and it all landed whatever the fuck it landed. And
Oh my god. I think I'm forever going to use that term, musical masturbation.
I think it's the best way to explain this project. I mean,
I like it.
literally all I did was just fucking put out like write songs, and I come up with a riff, and I'd be like, okay, what's this gonna turn into? I have no fucking idea. Let's just do it. The next thing I know, like the fucking song's done, and it sounds like fucking whatever, and it's like cool. Well, this is me. It's unapologetically me. Let's throw it in this album. So now this album just sounds like a big mix of fucking everything. And it's actually the reason why I've actually been working on doing some music videos and trying to plan out singles for it and stuff. And that's what's actually made it so difficult, is because every song just doesn't fucking feel the same. I think I actually purposely went on my way to send you like polar opposite songs for that reason.
That'll make it really interesting. So like, if let's just say if you started off with like a dumb heavy deathcore, like your first single.
That's actually what I'm doing too.
Yeah, so you do that, and then you'd be like, all right, bitch, you guys aren't even ready for round
Here's
two.
some classical.
Or some Bach and Mozart, that bitch. Let's go.
Yeah. I was like, what?
I mean, that stuff has its place in deathcore. That's for sure.
Oh yeah,
That's for sure.
Dude, think about how much fucking like death metal's neoclassical inspired.
it's
Like,
facts.
I definitely couldn't take that away from deathcore, but it is
Oh.
interesting that like there is technical deathcore, there is genty mathcore or whatever, and I don't see why not try to mix those things.
Pat, stop lying to the viewers.
goddamn.
All right, now the next thing you got to do is you got to start rapping.
It's kind of funny because I've actually so let's hear me out.
Fuck!
Here we go. I was waiting for it.
So I myself, like, am not doing the rapping, but I actually like wrote a song for a buddy of mine to do a feature where it's more like a rappy kind of part over it. So it's funny you do say that, because I have this whole like really groovy gent part written out like exclusively for him to spit some bars over. So it's like it's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
happen. It's just maybe not by me. I don't really see myself as much of a wordsmith. Like, I feel like I'm an okay lyricist, but in terms of like that kind of stuff, not my wheelhouse.
I could see lyrical rapping being done by you. That's for sure. That much I could see. But like I don't know. I never say never. I'm the kind of person that would never say never.
I
mean,
mean, no one expected me to play guitar or sing, so I mean, fucking whatever, I guess.
Right?
It's the same thing with like when we interviewed Frankie. I mean, we talked about his rap career, and he has rap music, but he doesn't.
He's got a whole fucking album set aside.
Yeah, he's got a
just doesn't
whole
wanna-
he's got a whole rap album that he hasn't released because he doesn't feel like, in his mind, he doesn't want to denounce rapping or something like that. Like, he doesn't want to be that. He doesn't want to be that person that's like, oh, you did rapping, but your other shit's better.
That's such a dumb thing. Like, it shouldn't be considered like if a musician releases one thing and then does something on the other completely side of the fucking fence. It shouldn't be grouped together still. Like, it's just it's two different artistic mindsets.
I do think though, with the case of somebody like Frankie Palmieri, it's like he can't do anything without being shit on. So
he
it's
can't.
like it doesn't matter.
mean,
He's not going to please anybody.
For years,
like
he
everybody.
was a shit stirrer for years. I mean,
Yeah.
being honest, like no,
Yeah.
no offense to the guy. He was kind of like just delved in controversy. That was his stick. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it is
And
what it
he's-
is.
Yeah, and he's just a fantastic person to talk to. He's very chill and shit like that. Like, I don't understand. I get why people act like that towards him because of his past, but it's like, that's the
I
past,
mean,
bro.
you gotta think, man. Most of it is just surface level. They see a fucking
Yeah.
headline and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god, I know the
It's
whole
like-
story now.
Like, yeah,
I know
it's like
everything.
I read this fucking line on this Metal Sucks article. He sucks. Like, that's like the extent of it, dude. Like fuck, whatever. Like, it's so stupid. People think they have this whole view into someone based on like
Yeah,
the smallest percentage or the smallest fragment of something.
yeah. Or they listen to that one fucking album about he's writing about some kid shooting up the school. He wants to shoot up a school. That's it. He's a piece of shit. What?
Yeah, just take shit out of context and fucking run with it, as if it's not theatrics.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's kind of theatrical watching how far people will go to stretch out some bullshit like that.
Mm.
That's just almost as entertaining
ridiculous.
as the art itself sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it enhances the art, really. Unless you're like,
These are layers.
unless you're Upon a Burning Body. That whole thing was bad news a couple years
This-
back.
Which
Yeah.
part?
Whenever he got kidnapped.
Wait, I don't think I know this one.
Bro, they basically teased the whole album by saying the fucking vocalist got kidnapped, and there was
Yeah.
legit searches for him, and they basically came out and said, "Oh, this is all a farce. Like, sorry, blah blah blah."
Okay, now I remember this. I completely forgot about this.
Yeah.
Dude,
I forgot all
wild.
about this. At first, I thought you were talking about that whole thing with Upon a Burning Body being pissed at Attack for wearing suits, being like, these motherfuckers stole our look.
I do remember that.
I actually see that's the thing I don't know about. Like, I don't really pay attention to
I was a
tabloid
scene
bullshit,
kid.
personally.
lately I've been coming to terms a little bit more with the fact that I was definitely a scene kid.
Bro, I didn't even know you as a scene kid, and I can tell you that you were probably a scene kid. Come on.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, I think like most scene kids, we didn't want to admit we were scene kids. I don't know what it was about that whole thing. It's like, yeah, we like a day to remember,
No, but whatever.
but we don't like a day to remember. Fuck them.
Whatever.
Just, like, shove
then
that
as-
shit back.
Yeah,
The
and as
press.
as soon as My Chemical Romance comes in, they're like, oh!
No, you hear that first note.
Oh God.
Just
I'm already crying, and all I've heard is a G note.
when I was.
It's like,
Oh, rip my heart out of my chest.
get that fucking stock
Take
picture of the old guy. He's like, "Ugh."
Yeah, exactly.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Oh
Goddamn.
my God. Whew. You guys, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know if I'm ready for this shit anymore.
Do we ever? It kind of just rolls into chaos every fucking
Yeah.
time it is.
That's what happened last time. I mean,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, what better people to do it with my two friends?
yeah.
It's like, knowledge is power, friendship is power. Like, whatever, like,
Also, roll the sitcom. Da-da-da-da-da.
like play the Seinfeld bass, like, what up, like whatever the fuck.
I'm sorry, guys, but we're adding laugh tracks to the podcast now.
Whatever, dude. Doesn't matter.
Fuck it.
Corny it up, dude. We don't, I
Fuck
mean,
it.
I'm not a serious person. We need it.
Pat.
Shh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're gonna kill Patrick or kill Kyle by the end of this. I mean, I'm sorry. No, you're Patrick today. That's right.
No, I don't want it. No.
Oh my God, we kill Kenny. We need a
Yeah,
Kenny.
bastards.
We need
Oh
a Kenny for this show. We can just kill him off every episode. You came out with an elitist opinion, we're gonna crowd kill you. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I don't hate that. I don't hate
I
that.
don't hate that shit. You know
I'm writing
what?
that down.
Not that bad, real quick.
So outside of Yunalesca, what else have you has been keeping you busy in quarantine?
Dude, not anything. Like working and masturbating and just getting by, dude. Like lots of tacos, lots of laying on my couch and hoping that I don't want to kill myself at the end of the day. You know,
I
just
feel that.
hashtag real millennial shit. Like, you know how it goes. Like, no, dude. I really haven't done much else than music, brother. Like, as boring as this podcast is going, so boring. 'Cause I have nothing to contribute, right? No, dude. All I fucking do now is just make music. I picked up a MOBA. I play Smite now.
Oh, Smite!
Yeah,
I gotta re-download it. Hold
dude,
up.
Let's fucking go, dude.
I'm telling.
Um,
I will message you right now, right as
Listen,
soon as I
bro,
get back on.
Listen, I'm a Kukulkan main. I love playing solo. Let's go.
Ooh, you know. Oh, okay. All right, we got some.
All right.
Ooh. All right.
I don't know nothing about any of this.
I'm a
Okay.
solo. I'm a solo and support main, so I can
Hey,
do
so
both.
am I. I play Mean Cerebus too.
Oh, dude.
So
I
anyway,
play like Hercules in support. I play Kuzumbo
Bet.
in solo.
okay.
Like it's ridiculous, bro. I gotta re-download that game.
We usually have
download
we
it.
usually have a team of 5, but it doesn't always be used. So we can always use an extra. So let me know.
Oh,
Um,
yeah,
but
definitely.
going back, honestly, man, like I said, it's been laid back, dude. Like the biggest parts is getting through my 40 hours a week at work. As I mentioned, I do IT, so I'm working from home, so I'm just home a lot. I'm doing music like 4 or 5 hours a day, just rehearsing my material or trying to write new shit. Obviously with the wife, I'm playing video games and stuff. But
Does she play with you?
no, she doesn't have a PC yet. We do play some games. Like she picked up Neo 2, which fucking insane. It's like Dark Souls basically. That kind
Oh
of game.
yeah.
I don't-
So like
not
dumb
my-
hard?
Oh, dude, stupid dummy hard.
Hmm.
But no, if we play anything together, it's normally like Among Us or Fall Guys.
Fall
Usually-
Guys is pretty
So
good.
Fall Guys is dumb fun. Like I didn't
It's mad
expect to
fun.
enjoy
It's
that game
so
as much.
frustrating.
Me either.
It's so fun.
I've gotten one win, but then I can't play it. anymore.
I've never had a win. I was this close actually. The reason why I didn't get it is there's the one level we have to like jump and hop on the crown and grab it and hold on to it at the end.
Oh yeah, fuck
the
that.
problem is that I figured I'd hold R2, but I didn't hold R2 long enough, so I fell. and I lost it. I basically edged myself to a win and then blue balled myself. It was fucking tight.
Well, I mean, what's cool about that game is that it's great for someone like me who doesn't game. So I can just pick it up and just start playing and kind of
Yeah.
understand it's very user friendly. But
There's more
I've been
continuity to it.
robbed out of every potential win. So like, you know
Man.
how there's the one with the moving platforms?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
So I got all the way to the end. I was right here and the ropes were right, or the ribbon or whatever was right there. And it's like timed out. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yo.
I
Every time.
hate that. I think my only win was catch the tail, basically,
Okay.
where one person had the tail, and it was like 12 of us, and I was streaming too, and I was like, and I have it clipped on my Twitch channel, and I was like,
Moshe's
fuck,
bra.
we're not gonna, Moshe's bra. I don't stream, but I need to start streaming again.
Yes, you do.
But I do, but it was like, I think it was like not even like 5 seconds left, and the guy jumped in front of me. I grabbed it, and I was like, no fucking way. And I ended up winning. Crazy. I didn't think I was gonna win either, and then all of a sudden that happened. I was like, you know what, I'll take that win. Fuck it.
Fuck it, dude. I mean, take what you can and run, my guy.
Exactly.
Oh man, can we do a little bit of a kind of like gear slut talk here? Like I've seen these beautiful guitars from you, and I was
I'm not
I
a
was
gear
curious
slut,
about.
but those guitars are.
You don't have to pick them up
fuck.
and show us, but I wanted to know like what you're working with.
I'll show you my wood.
Ooh, give me.
Please.
It's headless.
This is the OnlyFans for Andrew Patterson.
We're specifically clipping this out for OnlyFans.
I hope so.
Specific.
This is the sexiest guitar I will ever own, my guys.
Ooh.
That pink though.
But
ooh.
Yep.
But I know everyone in the comments is going to be yelling this. What are the string gauges?
I think it's like 10 to 62 Ernie Ball skinny top heavy bottoms. I think it's in drop G sharp, so it's like the usual gent kid periphery tuning. But yeah, I mean, in terms of gear and stuff, man, like I don't own any amps or anything. I got like the 2 Strandbergs, and then I'm running into like just some fucking plugins and stuff, and then I don't mix and master my own shit, so I just bring out this dry stem, send them off to my producer, and we're done. Eventually, I'll get an amp. I really want to get like a Rev G20. Those things fuck, or like one of those EVH 5153s.
You should pick up some. Well, I have a couple of really interesting plugins. Like Amped has some really good free plugins, and they just did one with Stevie T that I use just for fucking around. It's great. Like the free version's great. You don't need to pay for all the extra stuff, but like especially if you're the kind of person who has a lot of different what am I forgetting the word here for? So like different amp sounds, like the impulse responses. So if you have a bunch of impulse responses already set up, then like you can kind of take that setup and kind of run with it. But it's something cool if you just want to shred for a little while, plugged in and like record just to see what comes out. That's kind of what I do with MIDI right now.
Yeah, I've just been using the Tone Forge Misha Mansour. A lot of people shit on it for some reason. I just use the tone stock. I don't fuck with any of the knobs. Like I said, I'm literally just recording
Very
with
basic.
this.
But
my producer does everything else for me. Anthony DiGiacomo, he sets the tones and stuff. He knows what I like. I'm just like, dude, I like 5153s. I like angles. Give me something meaty and fucking aggressive, and he did. So
it's $30 right now, and I was thinking about picking it up. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Good old Black Friday deals.
I know the one to get that I do want to buy is the Archetype Nolly. I've heard that one's like the goat. In fact, I
see
think
ads for it all the time.
I think it's what we've been using on my album actually. Don't quote me on that, but it's fire. The tones you can get out of that thing are fucking mean.
Boom boom.
So as much as I would love to not ask this question, which a lot of people are going to ask, the beard, when is it coming back?
Dude, I don't think it is, honestly. Like the whole reason, like whenever I grew out the beard in the first place, like that was like I think 2014, and the whole reason why I grew it out is because like I had gained a lot of weight, and I just didn't like how I looked. So I grew
the beard overcompensation, basically.
Yeah, I mean honestly, yeah. And then like I lost all this weight, and I still have the beard, and it's just like. Like it was, I think I did it like right after I got back from the last in health audit with I did it like a week later. I was just like, I feel like shit. I need change. Let's just shake this shit up. And I did it. It threw me the fuck off. because obviously I've gone through a lot of change. I grew up my hair for a little bit. It was like longer than it is now, and then I just fucking shaved that shit off. And then I was like this like skinhead looking dude with this huge beard, and then now I got this like long swoopy hair and this almost clean shaven face. Like I don't know, identity crisis.
When you shaved it, the internet exploded.
Or at least my Facebook did.
Dude, like people for some reason like freak the fuck out about it, and like some people like legit message me and like you need to grow that back, and it's like, do you realize how hurtful that is?
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
That kind of shit. Like you're basically just calling me fucking ugly. Like God,
God, you're batshit ugly. Just fucking like, grow that back, Jesus.
Like, fuck. I mean, like, I guess if like, you know, I guess I lost a little bit of like a manly edge to my look, I guess. But like, fucking whatever. I'm like a 5'6" manlet as it is. Like, fuck the beard. Like, it didn't help me that much, anyways. Like, whatever.
At the end of the day, it's your body, so it's your choice.
Yeah, duh. Yeah,
Come on.
Know. It was really strange that, I mean, I knew there'd be like a reaction to it, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I'm known for looking like a little Leonidas, I guess. So whenever
it wasn't a meme or anything.
No, not at all.
No, never.
What the fuck's he talking about? But like, so I mean, I kind of get it, but like, it's just the fact that like, it goes with anything really, but there's this weird sense of entitlement with people. Like they like just because they know me from a distance and they see me as a person with a platform or a meme, which I barely agree with both of those things anyway. But like just to just have the audacity to say certain things about it, it's just like you just kind of scratch your head and like, what the fuck? Like why?
It is kind of sad that people think that they have that much impact over your life.
I don't get it, man. You see it on like a grander scale all the time. Just like go to any Metal Sucks article and read the comments, right?
Jesus
like it's just
Christ.
It's like, dude,
I know better than that.
You would never ever say this to anyone in real life. Why would you think it's gonna make any different to say it online? Like, like come on. Like people say they don't read comments. They read the fucking comments.
Yeah, they do.
Like I'm guilty as fuck of it. Like sometimes you just go looking for that shit. You go looking for the trouble about yourself, and then you're just like, why did I do that?
I've been through that a lot recently, actually.
Oh yeah.
I gotta stop looking at our YouTube comments. I'll put it that way.
We just gotta stop looking at comments in general and say fuck it, because
no, I like interacting with our.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like stuff that we do in general life. Period. It's like fuck it.
It's like anytime anything happens that like we have like a harsh opinion or like a you know, I guess what would be considered an unpopular metal opinion. It's always, we're just jerking ourselves off about it, and it's like, oh come on, dude.
Right.
I mean, I like jerking off, but come on.
I like jerking off as much as the next guy.
Yeah, come on now.
True America's favorite pastime. Fuck baseball. The only ball to play with mine.
Pocket pool.
Pocket pool. Let's get it.
Real talk though, I've never actually tried to jack myself off through my pocket. I might try that later.
Somehow, like all of us just kind of look down,
and we all.
It's like,
I don't have any pockets, so
I know you're driving and shit, but you just thought about it. You thought about it. It's okay.
And for all the people that are couples, just look at them in the face and be like, head?
Head? No head?
Head? No? Yes?
So head?
Roadhead? Yes?
Like,
no?
You want some fuck?
Want some fuck? BB?
I'm gonna try that one later. I want to see how that'll go over. I'm probably gonna get backhanded for it.
Just T-pose on him. Fuck me.
I can't T-pose without Mitch Lucker posing.
Odd. Just pterodactyl.
My cat is looking at me like, what?
See, you've asserted dominance with the T-pose. You own that room now. Fuck that cat. Actually, don't fuck that cat. Please don't fuck that cat.
Please
I'm
don't
not Shane
fuck
Dawson.
that cat.
Oh, got him!
God damn.
He doesn't want to be up. He doesn't want to be up here.
I will isolate this part and upload it separately to YouTube. Try me.
And then we'll be
Remind
on
me if I forget.
And then we'll be on fucking Drama Alert. Let's get right into the news. We have this weird music podcast talking shit about Shane.
They're both clearly the biggest Slipknot stands ever.
Oh my god, you are both. I literally just connected. You're both wearing Slipknot shirts.
I realized that.
Well, guess what? Surprise me too. No, I'm just kidding.
I've got Slipknot undies on.
No way.
And I got fucking Ice 9 Kills
Oh, yo, that's actually pretty fucking dope.
Look, I get you're trying to show off your dick print in your pants here, but like,
All right,
calm
hold
down.
up.
I'm horny.
They're black. They're not gray.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yet.
Ooh.
God damn, dude.
I have you to blame for my recent addiction.
Oh. It's funny you say that because I've been a month without them.
I'm trying. I'm down to 1 a day now, but like it got bad.
Dude, I was having
bad.
2. I was having 2, sometimes 3 of them a day. And honestly,
yeah.
my anxiety is so much better without them now.
I believe it.
It sucks, dude. I'm sorry that I inspired that. If I did, if I
Honestly,
did it.
like you kind of like
you guys
put
weren't
it,
like me where I had like 6 of them a day.
yeah,
not
it's
bangs.
not good.
It's like Monsters and Red Bulls and shit like that.
Okay.
Like
See, those you
no,
could do
bangs,
like 6 a
fuck
day.
no. Bangs, fuck no. I could do 1 and I'd be like, fuck.
Man, that was my problem, man. Is that I was drinking like I said, 2 of them a day, occasionally 3. That wasn't so much of a problem. But like I would drink them and I'd feel anxiety and be like, oh, this certainly isn't attributing to this. And it's just like, and then here I am. I just fucking decide like, you got to think about it. So like every fucking day, I wake up at like 7. I start at the same spot working. You know, I remote and help people with IT stuff, blah blah blah. Just pound one of those before 9 o'clock, and by the time 9 o'clock hits, I'm just like existential crisis mode. Why the fuck is this happening?
Yeah,
voice cracks and everything.
Yeah.
Oh man,
life is a lot better without them. But I gotta say, dude, like the only reason why I drink them in the first place is because they're the only like 0 calorie, 0 sugar flavored drinks that fuck. Like, goddamn, they're delicious, dude. Like, of course you wanted one. Like, I'm not trying to like drink this like over sugared fucking like Starbucks latte. And those things are more expensive anyways. Like, it was just the most cost effective and best bang for your buck in that regard.
like it's crazy. Like I had a full cup. My girlfriend bought me like a coffee the other day, a large coffee, and I drank that for literally. It took me the whole day to drink that whole. I didn't even drink the whole thing. Like I drank like probably like that much, and I felt like absolute dog shit. Like it was.
Was it a Starbucks coffee?
No, it was like a Stewart's coffee or something.
See, that's where you went wrong, man. Anybody from the Northeast knows what Stewart's is. I'll say that much. Their coffee is garbage. It is. But their milk, all their milk products are smack.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
and I'm a non-dairy boy. I dare I say I'm a soy boy.
I'm a soy boy. But like I'm usually like
dairy.
Yeah, I'm usually a McDonald's kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie. That's just me.
Listen, I have 2 words for you, okay?
Oh God.
Chicken McGriddle. Bro, those things fucking smack harder than not my stepdad, because I don't have a stepdad, but someone's stepdad. Those smack fucking hard, dude.
that shit hits harder than my dead dad, bro. Like,
God.
Damn.
All right, goodbye. I'm done.
Bro, that was dark.
Yo, I love dead dad jokes. They're great. People don't notice that coming.
No, right.
Neither did she.
I accidentally, that reminds me. I was with my girlfriends. We were at a party, and I didn't even realize I said it. Didn't even realize it. They were talking about their dads of, they're not really nice people. So I was like, I ain't gotta worry about that. My dad's dead. And that was like a month after he passed, not even. And
I mean, it's the best way to cope, right? Like humor. That's what humor is for. At the end. I mean,
okay, within reason.
Yeah.
So this is where you put a poll on the video and you like have people go in the comments and say, joking about your dad a month after he died. Okay, yes or no? Leave it in the comments.
Putting that shit on Instagram right now. Instagram stories.
Even if he was a vile human being, just link in the comments.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
I'm getting a beer.
I thought this was called the NUMUSICK podcast, not the Dead Dad podcast. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Whoa,
don't tempt me. We will start that. We will start that.
Change.
Oh my God.
Cue the new intro. The Nigerian.
I'm getting a beer. I'm done. Getting a beer.
So, I mean, this is the real reason why you have me on, right? Not because I have a platform, because I sure as fuck don't, but because we just come up with stupid shit every time.
Honestly, that's what I love about doing this podcast anyway, is half the time these podcasts are really just bullshit sessions. Unless you get somebody that like really just only wants to talk about the music and is like, I'm not a personality outside of music. Okay, I just want to talk about music. Like, this is my job, man.
That's the beauty of my position right now, is that I'm done being in a band. I'm literally doing this for fun now. If
Yeah.
you like it, sick. If you don't like it, I don't fucking care.
Oh well, I made it. That was my catharsis, was making it. So it's out. Do with it what you will.
I mean, honestly, if you want to get serious about the topic for a second, we can talk about how I think like social media and chasing the dragon of making it is one of the worst things that could happen to someone. Like, I think like the whole state of music like puts these people in this box where they only chase validation from likes towards their music or their image, and it's terribly fucking toxic, dude. And that's the other reason why I'm glad I've gotten out of that shit, because I don't have to think like that anymore. I don't hinge my fucking lifestyle on that anymore.
And
low-key, almost missed my chair. Just low key, almost missed my chair.
Please do that again next time.
No.
Just fall.
No, please.
I was that kid in high school that would pull your chair out from behind you.
Oh, you're that douchebag.
Well, the great thing was I went to 5 different high schools, so in my eyes, I was like, well, I'm probably gonna know you for a year tops.
Oh, damn, dude.
Oh man. But I get what you were saying. Back on what he was saying before, Kyle. He was saying that social media is toxic as fuck and nobody should use it ever.
True.
Ever.
I mean, that's...
I wouldn't say completely use it, but...
It's just more the notion of, like, social media is already, like, I guarantee there'll be studies on this, like, a decade or two from now about the absolute terrible effect it has on people, right? Like, just the instant dopamine hits you get from getting likes and validation, but mix that with chasing the dragon when it comes to, like, having to promote your music through the same platform that already hinders your reach, that already, like, and it's already an artistic form, so you're already, like, hyper personal about it.
Yeah.
Those two things coming together brings out the worst in you, man. I'm glad I've gotten out of that cycle. I don't give a fuck about making it anymore. I just want to make sick riffs and, like, have people enjoy it. If you like my music, like I was saying earlier, if you like my music, sick. If you don't, cool. Move on to the next thing, man. No hard feelings. And I think more people need to take that mindset.
What I like about this is because it sounds to me like, how do you say your band name again?
Yunalesca. It's from a Final Fantasy X character for reference here.
So Yunalesca is the project you're probably going to be working on for years at this point. It's not like we're going to see you tomorrow getting back with and Hell Followed With, or fuck, what was the other one? God damn, I'm terrible at this.
Luniform. That's all actually
Luniform.
So low key that like might happen again. But but like yeah, no, like it's actually funny. I don't know if you saw the meme, but New Fury Media or whatever made this meme like with the big old like iceberg and like the dark depths or whatever. And towards it's like all about like deathcore conspiracies, and towards the very bottom on the left hand side it says Andrew Patterson is the angel of death for bands. And I was like, well, it's a good thing I'm in a solo project now, so I can't kill off my own band, or can I? Like, and it's just
I'm messaging Brad after this. I'm messaging him after this.
I think it was Tim Held that made it. I'm not sure though. But either way, I saw that meme and I was just like, fuck.
It be like that?
It'd be like that sometimes, I guess.
All right, I might as well stir the pot now. This way there's conspiracy when I actually drop my first single.
Hey, there you go, dude.
There you go. Fuck
but no, it is funny that someone had that notion in their head, even if it's like in jest. It is funny. Like, I'll give them credit. But no, in this case, you're right, man. Like, this is just like I've coined it as my passion project, which is kind of a cliche thing to say, but it's
it though?
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's me being me, man. Like, it's like I said, you've heard 2 of the singles. I don't know if you showed them to Kyle. Kyle, I'll send them to you if you want to hear them afterwards.
I would love to.
All right, awesome. Like I said, man,
I'll play them off the pod. Off the pod, I'll play them afterwards.
Yeah, I'll get like a live review from Kyle. Yeah, dude, it's just like I'm finally getting to do what I fucking want. Like, I feel like every band I've been in, maybe besides Luniform, this is no offense to anyone, but like I've always, I don't want to say settled, but kind of have folded a little bit on like what I truly want to do. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm not really a deathcore death metal dude, but in Hell Followed With is revered as like one of these humongous OG deathcore bands. But I did it. It was fun because I believe in the material. You know, the EP, I still think it's a great material, even though it's not the general consensus whatsoever. A lot of people think it's got some problems, which whatever.
Listen, say what they want about it, but I do think that the video clip of you screaming without the mic in your hand will stay being shared for years to come. I am sure of that.
Man,
I'm sure of that.
It'd be sick. I can use some nice promotion for this new project.
I'm telling you.
now.
I'm telling you right now, when I commented Alex terrible ?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It was weird, the timing, though. Let's admit
The
that.
timing
No,
was
no.
so crazy.
No, there's no fucking coincidence. I fucking did that on purpose. I knew what I was doing. Listen.
At least you're honest.
Listen, the one thing, the one thing I pride myself on when it comes to vocal stuff is that I have the projection, and I saw Alex do it, and I knew I had similar projection. So why the fuck not milk it a little bit? Look, I ripped him off. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Whatever. Like, I did it because guess what? It's one of those things where it's like, this will garner views. This will help the band, and people fucking saw it. Like, there's actually 2 separate videos of me doing the same thing on the same tour going around, and yeah, I did it because I knew it'd get attention. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I ripped him the fuck off, but I mean, he's already a hugely inspirational person, so is it really a shock to anyone? So I mean, hey, whatever. I mean, yeah. So for the record, it's not a coincidence. I absolutely did that on purpose. So I mean, whatever.
I low key thought you did it on purpose, but I was like, you know what? That's a hell of a coincidence. You know what? I'm gonna go with coincidence.
I mean, notice it happened like within the same month.
It happened like a couple of weeks or even days after he did it.
I think I saw that video like a week before I went on that tour, and I'm like, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that.
There's a part in one of those songs. I mean, obviously, as you've heard, like there's this huge like
it's a call out,
like a couple measure breaks. It's a call out, and it's just like, why the fuck not? So I mean, shit.
I mean, if you got it, fucking flaunt it.
I mean. It is what it is, man. I mean, I'm not like one of those like top 10 vocalists of all time dudes, but I mean, I'll pat myself in the back where I can, you know. I mean, you have to. That's how else do you keep going.
Exactly.
Like self-doubt's a thing that I wish more people looked on the bright side of things. Like because honestly, dude, like I'll get into this real quick just because it's on my mind. Like I actually get a lot of shit for my vocals because they're like, oh, all you do is mids, blah blah blah. Why don't you do any lows? Why don't you do any highs? And it's just like, I do. Just sparingly, because I don't like being extreme all the fucking time, because I want to be understood in what I'm saying with my fucking words. You can't do that if you're like, you know what I mean? It's like, shut up. Like, dude, like variety is the spice of life.
That's
KFC has 11 herbs and seasonings or whatever the fuck. I can have some 11 herbs and seasonings too, okay? Fuck you. Like,
you can have one main flavor, but with 22 extra flavors added into it.
From a former KFC employee, fuck you.
No, but that's one of those things, man. I think people they get too stuck on preconceived notions of how things should be, and like, oh, you're in a brutal band, you should be brutal as fuck, and it's just like, dude, if you're brutal all the time, it's not gonna hit as hard. Like, I don't understand the notion of being extreme 100% of the time. I mean, I get extreme music, but this all harkens back to me saying, I'm not really a death metal or deathcore guy. It's not my thing. Like a good example of this, like as much as I would respect it, like Beyond Deviation, that shit's nuts. But I could not listen to that for, a long duration of time. Like it's just not my thing.
No.
But it's technically amazing. Like, and that is what it is. But I mean, I don't know. People are weird. That's why the Hell Falls With EP got shit on. It's because A, it was apparently slow, and B, I'm apparently just a Joe Bad fucking CJ McMahon ripoff, apparently.
Oh my god. That's wow. Okay, so here's the thing. It's funny that people will put you under a microscope, but also not actually listen. Because if they actually listen, they'll hear a lot of different articulations in your voice, but they'll quickly jump onto, oh, well, he does this like 90% of the time.
I think all they hear is like, oh, it's not a low, it's not a high, it's a mid-range. Oh, you're doing all mids, bro. But I mean, that's like the one thing that I feel like stands out about my voice. Like, not to like do this real quick, but like, dude, like the one thing.
No, please do.
The one thing. That's like the one place as a vocalist I feel like I stand on is that I have a very varied mid range. Like it's not just one mid tone; it's all over the place. I do this weird like mid high thing that like I feel like not a lot of other people do, and that's not me saying that I'm the best or anything. It's just saying I'm trying to be myself. And I feel like vocals and the heavier genres or extreme genres have kind of dissolved into this. Who can be a bigger monster than the other person? Scary.
I can see that.
I can definitely see that, of course.
It's become a dick measuring contest, and I'm not about that.
I mean, that brings us back to the last interview that we had with you, was basically like, oh, you don't do highs. Yeah, I did highs this because it fucking works.
That's just the thing, man. It's like I said, sparingly. Like, I'll throw them in there. Like, a lot of that stuff I do more as layers just to add for the impact, and then occasionally I'll drop it low and make your panties wet. But like, it's not one of those things that I like. I don't know, man. I'm not an extreme dude when it comes to my music. Like, again, once you see these two different these songs for Yunalesca, the two polar opposite songs, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
I think there's also something to be said about being comfortable when you're
Yeah.
on stage performing material like this, because as it was, I could see you absolutely being comfortable even before I saw the live clips and everything. I knew after listening to it, this is going to be something that you could do live and you would have no qualms about wanting to do certain notes here and there. No, it sounded comfortable. It didn't sound like you were forcing yourself to make this
yeah.
one gurgly noise.
And I think that'd be foolish to force yourself into some sort of box that you don't
Yeah.
necessarily belong in or don't really fit into. Because why? I mean, okay, here's the deal. Joining that kind of band, when I joined that band, I knew what the expectation was. But I'm not going to fold to someone else's expectations. I'm going to be myself, unadulterated. There's no reason for me to try to be the new Nick Holland of In Hellfalled with. I'm Andrew Patterson. Like, I'm not going to change that. Like, I've had people before hit me up to collaborate with them, and I've done my tracks. Like, this is legitimately happened. I'm not going to drop names.
Okay.
But like, I literally legitimately like did a feature for someone, in this project. And the next thing they're like, well, can you do like more like a Travis from like Haddle D, or can you do like a more like Dickie Allen type thing?
What?
And
If
I'm
you
like,
want those things, hire those
yeah.
people.
You know what? He had the
Yeah.
audacity to pitch shift my vocals down too. Yeah, imagine getting back the master file and hearing that. I was like, bro, you are reversing that shit. You're not doing that.
It low key. I want to know who this is. Low key.
After the podcast.
Okay.
But still, look, all right. Regardless of who did it,
Right.
that's fucked up, and
That's
I want
fucked
listeners
up.
to know that you
Yeah.
don't do that shit.
Don't
That's
fucking
fucked
do that
up. That's
Yeah,
fucked
so
up.
here's the deal, guys. If you
Not
gotta
without
hire-
asking them beforehand, because if you asked,
listen,
no
not
big
even
deal.
that. Honestly, not even that, dude.
No,
Like,
don't
if you're
even do
If you're
that.
gonna hire someone, say
Yeah.
you respect them for their tone or whatever they do, and be like, I love what you do. You're great. Will you feature on this? And then double back and be like, well, you're not like this person, or I have to modify your voice in order to be how I want it to sound. Then don't hire the person, especially when it's fucking free.
Oh. Okay. Now I'm with you there, because look, all right, if you go through the proper channels like Featured X and you hire somebody and you want revisions, okay, reasonable. But if you're coming back with the kind of notes that you're getting, I'd be pissed too. I need
to know this
Dude,
person.
I mean, just imagine the shock when I fucking like got this track back, and the next thing I know, I'm like listening, and my part finally comes up, and then I hear something so alien to me. Like, I know my voice. Like, I'm gonna know when something's been fucked with.
Yeah.
So when you hear that, my jaw dropped, and I was like, "You're fucking shitting me." And obviously, this is after his comments about, "Oh, well, can you sound more like this?" So it's just like, dude, again,
I would have lost my fucking mind.
it's like, at this point, you're only hiring me because of my name, and my name isn't even worth shit. So why the fuck are you doing it? Like, okay, having Andrew Patterson feature ain't gonna get you views, dog. Don't be a fucking asshole. Like, goddamn, at that point, you're getting at me for my creative merit and nothing more. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hot take. Dude, I'm gonna be honest about myself. Fuck, you're not getting views off me, dog. Sorry. Like, I lost my hype. Whatever.
I don't know,
Listen,
man.
I'm supposed to be hyping myself on a podcast, but I'm doing like the exact opposite. We're rolling.
I'm just blowing my head off at this point.
It's like,
Personally, I hope this works in your favor and it kind of does the opposite.
I mean,
I
dude,
like-
you
that
know
is
me, man.
I'm all about
ridiculous.
self-deprecating
Free?
humor anyway, so
Fucking free?
Yeah, dude.
You are kidding me.
It is what it is, man. This was, it had to have been like 4 years ago at this point, maybe
Like,
5.
That's
not
still
sure.
crazy, though. I would have been like, all right, then you're fucking paying me for this then.
Well,
Like-
here's for what it's worth. They released the song with turning it back to the regular pitch, like how I recorded it.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Okay, but it was like the matter of the fact that they were going to, and thought it was okay. Like, he literally was like, dude, I didn't think you would react that way. I thought it'd be okay. I mean, this is actually, I can't say the genre because I'll give it away. But yeah, like,
I think we get the point though.
apparently it was okay to modify it because of
Nah.
the type of music that he was doing, and I'm like, no,
No.
that's not how that works, dude. Like, it would be cool if it was like a little, like, maybe like an ad lib or something where it was just like a
Right.
part that was echo and had like some cool effect on it. No, that's fine. But to outright like literally pitch shift like an entire verse down like an octave or some crazy shit, like, bro,
That
like,
is some crazy shit.
That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
Like I would have lost my mind. I would, especially if it was free.
I mean, I told the dude outright. It's like if you release it this way, like I'm not promoting it. I'm not doing anything for you. Like I don't even want my fucking name on it if you do that. Like
yeah. Or I'm just gonna
destroy
what that single is.
People still shit on it because the mix is ass on the vocals anyways, so whatever. Like I lost either fucking way, dude. It didn't matter.
Either way, who knows? Maybe you should have let him done that. Maybe it would have been better. You never know.
Perhaps, man. I don't know.
That's crazy.
It's just
hindsight's 2020. Am I right?
Yeah, dude. Just I'm a lot pickier about who I'll collaborate with now.
And I think you should be.
Yeah. Especially after that, absolutely.
I mean, it used to be the thing where it's just like, oh, I can get a quick buck off a feature or something. But it was like, I'll work with certain people because, like, once I explained the project and who was all on it and stuff, you would understand. But like, so there was reason for me to do it. But like, having gone through that, there was a whole level of disrespect I hadn't really felt before. Like in terms of like having my vocals done by someone else. So made for an interesting day or two.
At least we know you'll work with us, Andrew.
Oh, I mean, we're having a blast, right? Like,
of course.
Will, dude. Y'all are my boys.
All right, Pat. Now it's time to tone down his voice right now.
We're gonna pitch down his vocals for the entire podcast. We're gonna make it sound like Satan.
Right here, I better sound like Satan. Like, better edit this part. Or you're gonna
I'll write down the timestamp.
Okay. You're going to hell.
That was terrible.
I do it to Kyle a lot. Like I used to do it to Kyle a lot.
Yeah,
so,
you
like,
did it to me
I don't take
way
the
too
time.
much.
Oh, God. It was fun though, because like I would take certain parts of like things that he would say and like pitch them down like super low.
Especially that fucking laugh that I did.
Oh my! No, that I pitched up. That I squirreled the fuck out of that one.
God damn.
That was ridiculous.
Yo, that was funny. That laugh track.
It was hilarious.
Oh, you're tempting me to start throwing that laugh track back into random parts of the show again.
Please.
I mean, what are you doing if you don't? Like, come on, dude.
Let us know in the comments below what you think, yay or nay. What's it gonna be?
Mean, who knows? If they're new, just drop it. Drop it right now.
Drop it like it.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, damn.
Drop it's like a.
Fucking Christ, dude.
I don't have enough beer for this. Leave me alone.
Drop it like it's hot.
Just. My girlfriend's gonna be like, "What the fuck were you two doing?"
Are you really doing a podcast?
It's true.
Or are you just playing video games?
I'm not gonna lie. This thing has. I don't even feel it, but this beer is fire.
Looks brutal.
It's 10.6% alcohol.
Yum.
Nice.
It's a nice IPA. This place over in it's literally like 2 minutes from 5 minutes from my house.
So it's a local brew?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's actually really nice. They didn't have this one beer that I had.
They're not paying us for this, by the way.
No, I wish.
This is
should
not
be.
a sponsored ad.
They're really nice people. She's a sweetheart, the owner.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She had this IPA that was called Lucifer Haze. I sent Pat a picture of it. It's actually, it has a hint of cherry, and it's just a super good IPA. Super good IPA.
So if you guys are listening, I mean, like, drop by a case, why not?
Just saying. They were out of it, so I couldn't have it. I was super disappointed.
Next
Damn
time.
COVID.
Yeah, I was like, shit.
Son of a bitch.
But as we draw this thing to a close, Andrew, anything else we should bring up?
I want my boys still. I don't want to.
Anything I want to bring up? I guess it's the plug segment.
Pretty much,
guess.
yeah. I mean, obviously, we got Yunalesca. Did I say it right?
Yunalesca.
Yunalesca. God damn it.
It's okay, dude. It's a weird fucking name. It's actually funny.
Next time, get it right, Pat.
Before I go into anything else, I've already had a couple. I've had a couple people give me shit for it. They're like, Luna, what are you doing here? And I'm like, it's a coincidence, dude. Like, Lunaform was a word we made up. Yunalesca is like a fucking character name I ripped out of Final Fantasy. There's a huge difference.
Just a little.
But no, man. If I were to say anything, I know this podcast doesn't really give much of a view into what might be coming of that, man. But I'm really excited about it. I've never been happier releasing music, and that's not to say any music I'm not proud of or ashamed of or anything. Cortexa fan, Lunaform, and Health Odd with whatever. all of his projects mean the world to me, but like this is like truly my baby, you know? It's something that I've done. I've had no other input but my own. I'm the only obstruction. I'm the only one that gets to say, and everything that I've done has been a journey writing and putting together. And I've gotten to see a whole bunch of something come out of nothing. And there's just no holds barred, and I don't have to worry about limitations, and I can just do whatever the fuck I want, and I can just create and be happy. And I like, this isn't even me plugging anymore, but man, if you're struggling and you're having a hard time with music, take a step back and just create something for yourself. Don't chase the dragon of clout. Don't chase other people's validation. Make music in whatever form and shape you want to, because you fucking want to. Because god damn it, I've never felt better about music mentally in my entire life until I've done this. And now I'm sitting on like almost 20 fucking songs that I never thought I'd write, and I listen to some of them and be like, holy fuck, I wrote that. I fucking wrote that, and that's such a rewarding feeling. So
that's not even just music. That's just life.
That's true
in general.
about everything in life. You should take the time to do things for yourself like that.
And that's been the biggest thing I've learned this year, man. COVID and hell followed with, and everything that's come with all of that has just made me look internally and realize, man, that I wasn't doing things for myself for a very long time. And now that I am, and now that I'm not making music for other people, and I'm just making what my heart and what my mind creates, you know, I'm fucking happier, man. So on that note, check out Yunalesca when it drops. I don't fucking know when. There's something for everyone. If you like heavy, you're gonna love it. If you like melodic, you're gonna love it. If you don't like one of those, fuck off. You have something for you. I promise. There's something that
if you're a gatekeeper, you're gonna hate the whole fucking thing.
Yes.
We want you to.
Like, yeah. I mean, here's the deal. Like, you're gonna like some of it. You're gonna hate some of it. If you're open-minded, there's a whole playground of fun for you. That's it. That's what I got.
There we go. There we go. So we will put links in the description for you to check out all that good shit. If you've made it this far, you got to give us a like, a comment, a subscribe. You know, all the generic YouTuber bullshit.
Motherfucking like. If you see this video, like it. If you see it, share it. If you don't, fuck you.
There it is. There it is.
Couldn't ask for a better promo than that.
These are my boys. Support the motherfucking NUMUSICK boys.
Share it to your dead father. Do something. Do something.
At the cemetery.
At the cemetery. Dad, this is me. Are you proud of me yet?
Yeah.
Are you done hitting mom yet?
Yes, he's fucking 6 deep.
Oh.
Now, Kyle, what are they supposed to do to that bell button?
You crowd kill the fucking shit on that bell button shit.
God.
Jesus.
Hardcore team, we're coming for you.
For you motherfuckers. You better crowd kill that.
Like, you know those Animorph books? It's like Kyle morphed into Hardcore Keem for a second.
Yeah, I know, right? He was about to pick up the fucking chair and everything.
I did pick up the chair, but the thing fell.
Do you know how mad you would have been if you knocked over your beer?
No.
Oh, fuck.
You know what it is, what it do, what it be. Just do the cool stuff. Help us out. All we're trying to do here is put the good music in front of you. So help us make this into the platform we want it to be one day. And we will love you forever. With that said, check out Andrew Patterson and all the great stuff that this man makes. Thank you again.
Yummy. Bye, guys.